panic, but get out of the elevator immediately. Okay, now you can panic.
This thing on? Okay. Hello, and welcome to the ESPR program, a government-funded training exercise developed to address last year's outbreak of extrasensory abilities. My name is Jeff, and I'll be your instructor for this course. That sound okay? Yeah, I tweaked it this morning. Do you still think it's too long? Sorry, I can't hear you from out here. I'm watching on the camera. Just nod or shake your head. Fine, I'll rewrite it later. Anyway, we need to run through the trials one more time. Ernie worked really hard on these before he left for his assignment. So, just pretend you're a complete newbie and see how badly we can break them before he gets back. You, of all people, should know what happens when we use trials that haven't been properly tested. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Just pick up the objects in front of you and place them on the correct receiver. Well done. Remember back in the day when it was only the smart ones who got ESP? Yeah, I miss those days. Some of the tests we had them doing were insane. Shame they lost their power so quickly. The correct receiver. Did I say correct receiver? Pretty sure I said correct receiver. Anyway, now we need to measure your depth control. You can do the same in reverse to move it towards you. You know, you may be one of the first people we trained who still has their abilities intact. In fact, yours seem to have grown a little. All right, for this next test, hold the cube out in front of you, steady as you can. Got it? Now, slowly look up, lift it right above your head. Why did you drop it? Try again. Now, slowly look up, lift it right above your head. Good. Now, tap the action button. Almost got you. All you really needed to do was put the objects on the receivers again. Okay, I promise to stop messing with you. Moving on. We need to measure your dexterity. Let's see if you can handle a moving target. Can you please not touch those? They're not part of the test, and you're going to screw up our data. Hey, you mind slowing down a little? You're pretending to be new at this, remember? Okay, I think that's the basic stuff out of the way. When you're ready to move on, just head through to the next room. Okay, wait there for a sec. We need to head over to the next observation room, so sit tight.
In other news, a rogue telekinetic has been apprehended by ESPR task forces. After a long chase and destructive battle, the suspect was incapacitated and taken to a special holding facility. ESPR have neither released the identity of the individual, nor have they made any formal statements to the press.
Wow, they're only just releasing that to the public? We've had him down in the cells for a few days now. And I heard it took 5 of our agents to capture him. Hey, that reminds me. Don't you have your advanced training exam today? Who knows? If the director is watching, you might get sent to do something exciting someday. Come on, let's do some fun stuff. Target practice. This is my favorite room. Super glad we got proper testing areas this time. We'd probably still be doing this in my office if you hadn't. Yeah, well, let's just say these rooms are a hell of a lot more durable than the last ones. In this course, we will be measuring accuracy. Simply hit each target with the balls by pressing either trigger. No cheating. Pull it closer to you. You'll get a stronger throw that way. Don't worry about losing the ball. Just grab another one from the dispenser. Great job! And you only lost one ball this time. I think you already got that one. That's got to be a new record for you. To measure the strength of your throw, we're going to need you to hold the ball as close as possible before you throw it. From here on, you're not getting any more balls. If that one gets out of range, hold the action button and focus on it until it comes back to you. Don't worry, that's a common problem. Happens to everyone. Look, you can't throw anything from that far. Just bring it a little closer. Jim, what'd you bring? Sushi? You kidding me? We're trading lunches again. Okay, we're almost done with this set. You won't need that ball anymore. Actually, Jim just had an idea, believe it or not. Let's make this a little more challenging. Okay. Now try and get the ball on the receiver. No hints this time. Wow, that took a lot longer than expected. Jim, stop modifying Ernie's trials. For the final test in this set, we need to measure how you handle heavy objects. Whoa, watch your feet! Remember, hold it close. Put all your concentration into throwing the ball. Hey, careful there. Those floor tiles are expensive. Remember when you could barely drag heavy objects across the floor? Man, that was tedious. At least that freakout you had fixed that. What's that? Oh, sorry. I forgot they're called sensory outbursts now. The final room is on your left. These next trials involve obstacles. If they get between you and the object you're holding, you'll drop it. obstacles? How about obstructions, occlusions, obfuscations? Hey, how come there are so many words beginning with O that mean the same thing? They do mean the same thing, Jim. Read a dictionary. Now, while you will lose control of the object behind solid obstacles, you shouldn't have any problem with glass, so long as you can still see the object. Used to be even glass would stop some of you guys from controlling objects. It wasn't until the first month or so after the incident that everyone's abilities became a little more consistent. After that, it was basically just anything opaque enough to block your view of the object. Opaque! There's another one. Yeah, I think I'm onto something here, Jim. The only thing we found that keeps you guys from controlling a visible object is this strengthened glass. So yeah, at the very least, we know that these powers are based on visibility. Obscure! That's another one. Kinda. If there's an obfuscation in your way, you'll usually be able to just move it. Provided it's not nailed down or something. Okay, I think we're finally done. Lunchtime. For me and Jim, that is. It's just about time for your advanced training exam. Head into the elevator, and I'll send it to the right floor. I hope your moderator is one of the nice ones. Good luck.
Hi there. Are you ready for your advanced Esper training exam? We're running a bit late, so let's get started. My name is Anna, and I'll be monitoring your performance for this course. But don't expect much help with these tests. Not only is this an important exam, But this is my first time as a moderator, so please try to do your best. Well done. Did you know every one of the boxes we utilize in ESPR training has a small battery in it? This allows them to be used for all sorts of things throughout the facility, even the round ones. Okay, next test. Once again, I can't give you any help. That's going to lose you some marks, I'm afraid. Very good. We obtained funding for proper testing rooms some time ago. However, since these old offices were already equipped with modular testing apparatus, we decided we would keep using them. All except for Jeffrey's office, of course. The less said about what happened there, the better. You've had plenty of practice with stationary targets, including some that fired back, if I remember correctly. Let's see how you do with moving targets. Good shot. Not bad. I can see you've definitely been practicing. Let's raise the challenge a little. Pretty good. Just one more to go. Well done. This wasn't so bad, was it? Only one more room to go.
Security alert. A Class 6 Esper detainee has breached containment. All personnel must evacuate the facility immediately. Do not pursue. I repeat, all personnel evacuate the facility immediately.
Excuse me a moment. Jeffrey, find out where he's going. I'm afraid we'll have to postpone our test for a little while. Don't panic, but get out of the elevator immediately. Okay, now you can panic. Are you okay? Oh, that's right. In the event of a power failure, the elevator will travel safely to the bottom floor. However, I think you might be trapped down there. The elevator has an emergency power source, but it looks like the fuse is blown. In order to get it moving again, you'll need to replace the fuse. There should be a spare one somewhere on that floor. Can you take a look? You've You've got it. There's a panel inside the elevator on your right. You just need to remove it and replace the broken fuse. Aha! We're making progress. Everyone's likely evacuated by now, so we need to get the facility locked down. The panel on the right will allow you to access other floors. The priority is to restore power so that we can initiate lockdown. You're on Jeffrey's team, yes? So this is going to be more technical than you're qualified for. But right now, you're the only one who can access that floor. To restore power to the building, you'll need to operate the mechanism manually and hook up the correct circuit breakers. Turning that wheel will get it started. Just think of this as an extension of your testing and you will do fine. Great. You can access the lockdown controls on the security floor now. Hurry, we don't have much time. Press the button with the shield. Right, so in order to... Wait. No, the server module. He must have taken it. We can't initiate lockdown without it. It's just a minor setback. There are spares in the storage room. Can you head up there and bring one down? It's the button with the crate on it. I can see a spare server down there. Have you been trained on using the control board? I guess not. Just try to get the server closer so you can pick it up and bring it to the elevator with you. Oh, I'll never get those crates reorganized. We have the server, but at what cost? Alright, let's get this place locked down. Start by replacing the server. Put it in between the others. Great. Now to insert the breakers in the right sequence. We've worked hard to prepare for advanced training, so I'm sure you can figure this out. is in lockdown. If we did it in time, the escapee will be trapped securely inside the building. With us. No need for alarm, though. I'm sure we'll be fine. I just had a thought. There's some very sensitive information in my office. I need to know if it's still there. You're closer than I am. The problem is you don't have clearance to access that floor. Can't send the elevator manually, but I can send you to the final advanced training floor. Complete this, and your security clearance will be automatically raised, allowing you access to the top floor. Congratulations. Your new key card is inside that box. Just insert it into the slot above the buttons and the elevator will take you to the top floor. Doesn't look like he's been here, but just in case, could you check the safe? It's behind the camel painting. Now listen very carefully. The safe is extremely close. Well, that works too, I guess. It looks like the information is safe. Could you take a look at it for me?
Hey, whoever's still in the building, thanks a lot for locking the whole place down. I almost had him. Then the door slammed in my face. Now he's escaped. Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Jeffrey, it's me. Don't worry about our escapee. I suspected he would try this.
Director? You were running the advanced training course?
I keep telling you, just call me Anna. And yes, I decided to personally oversee today's course as I need a qualified Esper agent for an urgent mission. Our new agent is looking through the file now.
Oh, you think they're ready?
I hope so. Ernie reported a strong telekinetic anomaly in Southeast Asia and requested an agent to help investigate. If my suspicions are correct, then time is of the essence.
What do you say, Agent? You ready for your first field mission? You're a terrible liar. Good luck.
Oh, hi. They sent you. That's good. That's fine. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. I hope you're not still mad about the time we tried to, never mind. Fresh start. Call me Ernie. Have you been briefed on the mission? I've traced the source of the anomaly to inside this ruin. I can't find a way past that door. The rings wouldn't budge for me. Could you take a look? I'll, keep my distance.